climate change and expansion of urban areas are making floods more frequent and severe, with river flooding causing considerable damage in Europe. As a result, flood data mapping is essential to estimate impacts and manage flood risk. However, national flood data maps are often hard to use together, as countries build them using different methods. This is the case of the Danube and Rhine rivers, which flow across many countries. We mapped the areas at risk of flooding over more than 300,000 kilometers of the river network in Europe and the Mediterranean Sea region. How did we do that? First, we used data from the European Flood Awareness System to simulate 30 years of stream flow in the river network of the region. Then, we used computer models to reconstruct several flood scenarios. We found a good match between our new river flood data maps and national maps, with the first complementing well the latter. This is particularly true in situations where we assess the flood risk for transboundary rivers, large regions across Europe, or other extreme conditions that might cause the failure of protection measures, such as river dikes. Since the flood data maps are freely available, they are being used in multiple projects on flood impact adaptation and mitigation. For instance, we are using them with other forecasts to predict possible inundated areas along European rivers, and to estimate impacts and request satellite images to follow ongoing floods. We are testing new topographic data to improve the maps, adding information about flood protection standards. Doing so, we provide more accurate mapping of flood data in urban areas, where their impact can be more severe. We are also working to produce global maps with the same detail level.